Stratford upon Avon, England, the Other Place Theatre. Last night, the atmosphere in Shakespeare's hometown exploded as Macbeth, one of the greatest tragedies in world literature, made its debut in a brand new version by the Royal Shakespeare Company, RSC, starring Sam Heughan and Leah Williams in the lead roles. From the moment the first light swept across the stage, the audience was drawn into a dark world of power guilt and obsession. Sam Heughan, the Scottish star known for Outlander, this time transformed into Macbeth with a strong demeanor but full of inner conflict. Every line, every look exuded a struggle between ambition and conscience. The Stage magazine commented, "Heughan doesn't just play Macbeth, he becomes Macbeth, a warrior crushed by his own ambition." Meanwhile, Olivier Award nominee Leah Williams brings a Lady Macbeth that is both proud and mad. Her iconic hand-washing scene is delivered with a sense of both cruelty and despair, leaving the audience breathless in silence. The Other Place, an intimate theatre with modern architecture, allows the audience to feel every breath of the character. The stage is designed in a minimalist style covered in cold red light, and the sound is as rapid as the heartbeat of a fallen soul. Director Wills Wilson, who has been behind many daring projects for the RSC shares, "I want the audience to feel like they are in Macbeth's own mind, where every light and sound is an echo of sin." After the performance, the auditorium erupted in endless applause. The audience stood and cheered for several minutes as Sam Heughan and Leah Williams bowed to each other. A long handshake that was both a tribute and a release after their dark journeys. Outside the theatre, hundreds of fans waited just to see the Outlander star in his sweaty, emotional Macbeth form. Major newspapers were quick to cover the event. The Guardian described the premiere as a night that not only marked the return of classical tragedy, but also confirmed that British theatre is still alive, breathing, and still thrills with its art. The Royal Shakespeare Company's version of Macbeth will continue at the Other Place for the next several weeks before expanding to other theatres in the RSC network. For many in the audience tonight is more than just a premiere, but a reminder that darkness, sin, and desire still exist in each of us, like an ancient curse left by Shakespeare. After the long applause in the Other Place, the backstage of Macbeth fell into an unusual silence. Sam Heughan, still in his sweat-soaked stage robe, sat silently for a moment in front of the mirror. The yellow light reflected off his face, still dark with the character. "I've played many roles, but Macbeth is like no other," Heughan shared with the press immediately after the performance. "He is both a hero and a traitor. When I walk off the stage, I still feel like Macbeth is somewhere in my head." Many colleagues in the troupe recalled that Sam often arrived at the theatre a few hours earlier than everyone else. He spent time in the empty auditorium, walking slowly, reciting each line as if to awaken the spirit of Macbeth before the audience arrived. His co-star Leah Williams gushed, "Acting with Sam is a rare experience. He doesn't just act, he lives the character. There were times when I looked into his eyes and it was like I was actually facing Macbeth in person." Soon after the performance, Sam Heughan went outside to meet the waiting audience. In a video that went viral on social media, he bowed in thanks, signed autographs, and said simply in a hoarse voice, "Thank you for believing in the stage. Thank you for bringing Macbeth to life with us." According to the Royal Shakespeare Company, the Macbeth premiere was one of the highest attended and most watched nights in Stratford upon Avon this year. Many fans from Scotland and Ireland flew in just to see Sam Heughan transform into the tragic general. Backstage director Wills Wilson laughed when asked about the enthusiastic reaction. I think Sam understood what Shakespeare was trying to say, that tragedy is not in death but in hindsight. He gave Macbeth a very human pain, and the audience recognized that. When he left the theatre just before midnight, Sam Heughan carried only a black coat. No bodyguards, no fuss. He waved to the few fans who remained, then disappeared into the narrow streets of Stratford upon Avon, Shakespeare's town where art and darkness merged. The reaction to the Macbeth premiere. When Shakespeare meets the digital age, as soon as the curtain fell at the other place, the echoes of Macbeth spread far beyond the stage, exploding on social media within hours. The hashtags Heughan Macbeth and HRSC Macbeth quickly climbed to the top of the UK and Scotland's trends, with thousands of comments, photos, and short clips being shared. One audience member who attended the performance wrote on Twitter, "I've seen many versions of Macbeth, but I've never seen a Macbeth that was so real. Sam Heughan made me believe that sin can drive a person mad." Many audience members described the performance as a surreal experience, chilling but breathtakingly beautiful. A clip of Sam Heughan and Leah Williams bowing to the audience has been viewed more than 3 million times in just 24 hours, with comments such as, "That handshake was like a ritual." Two souls had just escaped from the hell of Macbeth. On art forums, critics unanimously praised the Royal Shakespeare Company's boldness. The Guardian commented, "This is not just a performance, it is a prayer in blood." Heughan brings Macbeth back to his birthplace, Stratford upon Avon, and turns him into a symbol of modern man, ambitious, lonely, and haunted by his own dreams. Meanwhile, the Telegraph described, "The small stage of the other place has never contained so much energy." Sam Heughan and Leah Williams make the audience forget they are watching a play. They are living it. Notably, many fans of Outlander, the series that made Sam Heughan a global star, flew from the US and Canada to Stratford just to see him perform live. A group of audience members carried a handwritten banner reading "From Fraser's Ridge to Scotland's Throne," a subtle play on words recalling Heughan's journey from the small screen to the classical stage. Even those who had never seen Shakespeare admitted that the performance left them shivering with art. One young audience member shared, "I didn't understand all the old lines, but I understood his eyes. Macbeth is no longer an old story. It is the fear of our generation." The following evening, the Royal Shakespeare Company's Instagram page posted a photo of Sam Heughan in his blood-soaked stage costume with the succinct caption, "Something wicked this way comes." Within minutes, the post had garnered tens of thousands of likes, a testament to the vitality of theatre in the digital age. And so, amidst the world of technology and screen lights, Shakespeare lives on. Not through textbooks, not through classical classes, but through the eyes, breath, and voice of people like Sam Heughan, artists who make us believe that tragedy can still be beautiful and darkness can still shine on stage.